Well, hello, my friends. It's Brian with you from TheGameCommon, and we're playing more Civ 6, or we're watching AI-only battles, doing our championship series. We are in our second knockout round, knockout stage, and we're basically just wondering whether or not Teddy's ever going to put down this city, which is not looking too good. So this episode, we should find out the next 3 civs that are going to be eliminated. We already had one. Eleanor got knocked out pretty quickly, and right now it's Persia and Teddy who are in the danger range. So once they're knocked out, they are knocked out. There's not going to be any second chances. So at this point, if you're eliminated, you are out for the remainder of the championship series. Which, at some point, I would love to see America actually win it. But, I mean, unless... I don't think I could ever see America actually winning. But then again, I said that about Mongolia last time. I was like, I don't think Mongolia could ever win just because they usually have one bad map. So what ends up happening with Mongolia is they always go super aggressive. But inevitably, at some point, what happens is their first war ends up going pretty catastrophic for them, and they're just never able to recover, and they basically just never build anything and just kind of stay in place, kind of like the Teddy thing syndrome. And I don't know what exactly is going on with the AI, but it's like the AI is like, well, I lost the game. Now we're just going to cruise. And that's kind of, it feels like Teddy has given up. You know, they're just like, we lost, you know. You see, like, you know, hey, the Cleveland Browns, they're talking about how, like, the players just gave up in the last game and just weren't given 100%. That's kind of what's happening with Teddy right now. Buddy's not giving us his 100%, man. Come on. Freaking AI being lazy. Let's go, dude. Get to work, man. Get to work. Use those scouts. Like, what the freaking... You have 1,000 scouts, 1,000 warriors, and 1,000 catapults. What are you doing? He's trying to declare war on Canada. He's still spamming that button, man. DEFCON 2, let's go. Spam the button. Actually, it'd be like DEFCON 4. Isn't DEFCON opposite? Isn't 5 high? DEFCON levels. I always forget which is which. It's always opposite what I think. 1 is bad. Okay, I was right with the DEFCON 2. Boom. Our current DEFCON level is 5? Seriously? Fade out. Lowest state of readiness. I mean, yeah, it makes sense. I just kind of feel like if you're ever going to make like a readiness state, I feel like you should never be at the bottom level. And that's maybe me just like, I don't know. I feel like there should be like low level of readiness and then like, hey, we're just chilling. We literally are never going to be at war again. Add a DEFCON 6, just, you know, for the hell of it. Anywho, are you still at war with like half the world? Yeah, you are. Did you ever have anything even like remotely challenging? Nah, not really. Mapuche did start going this way a little bit. Mapuche is looking scary. They still never able to take the 2 remaining Korean cities. Yeah, it started flipping, but they just weren't able to hold it. I just love the free cities, man. Like 7 and 4, like the free city armies, man. Whatever happened to your settler? You might have gotten taken by Mapuche. Maybe that was that city. Okay, so he ended up conquering Geneva. Probably going to be an emergency about that. And he's going to immediately lose Geneva. The sad thing is we never got to see what happened to the Huaches. We never got to see if they went back to the field cannons, which I'm about 85 to 90% sure that's what happens. I think at some point in the game I actually witnessed that, but it has been a while. Like, it's one of those things like, oh yeah, you could totally upgrade units when you grab them. All right, welcome to World Congress. Operations unavailable. Disrupt rocketry, yeah. And then no points earned towards great admirals, yeah. The best 2. Like, and here's the stupid thing. There's plenty of places for Teddy to put this settler. He had like this entire island he could have settled over there. Canada actually went over there. He has all of these islands right here. He could come up here. Speaking of which, Scythia and Mongolia are currently trying to settle. There's another wonder right there he could settle next to. Like, there's just so many options for him. Or, hell, what about the rest of his freaking land over here? His what is it? Like the gifted land or the land I'm trying to think his manifest destiny land. Is that the right term? Anyways, like this was his land. This was his manifest destiny. And he was just like, nah. All right, what are you going to build after the library? Come on, give me a settler. Settler. Like, literally watching Teddy and his build order is about the only thing that really matters at this point in the game. Okay, and a Theater Square Festival, because sure. I mean, I guess getting great people points could help, but Korea's just throwing down more towns. And the more towns she's throwing down, the more points she's getting. Like, theoretic 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Like, I mean, that's an extra 5 points right there, you know. Plus then anything she's getting from the districts, you know, the fact that the city's not going to stay at that size forever, you know, it's just one of those things. Mapuche is actually with cores right now. Interesting. Which means Gorgo definitely has cores. Should. She does not. Huh. Weird. So she skipped nationalism then. I guess she might have gotten natural history first? Going up top? Maybe? She building anything wonder related? Well, okay, so she maybe went for... Now, nationalism's there. She definitely got humanism. She probably got civil engineering, maybe even colonialism first. Oh, yeah, there's your archaeologist. Okay, that's what she did. So, yeah, she went up to natural history first. Yeah, and that's a pretty slow tech right there. So, she might not even be winning up here. Oh, yeah, no, because it doesn't tell you how many total techs they have. I bet she actually has less techs. Well, here's the thing. We could look, I think, via score. So Gorgo is at 102 on civics. Lataro's at 90. No, she has more civics. I think it's 2 per, or maybe 3 per civic. I forgot. We figured that out at one point. I think didn't we just figure that out with the science a couple episodes ago again? The dog is barking at Emily. She wants to be played with, probably. Emily's probably sitting on the couch and she's like, bark, bark, bark. Come down and play with me. And Emily's like, I literally was just down there for like the last hour. And the dog's like, bark, bark, bark. Come play with me. And then Emily goes down and then she bites her. Literally living with a puppy 101. Demanding puppy at that. Samoyeds are typically very vocal, demanding breeds. So... Which is really cute and also really stressful at times. Okay, so the funny thing is, Russia is just looking really weak right now. I think Russia might actually be the second low. Nah, he's 1 point ahead. I was going to say, I think Russia's actually dropping down here. So Kazan flipped to Canada. The only thing right now would be if someone declared war on Russia, maybe. Like, yeah, but see, we're at like 30 turns away now. I just don't see how Teddy's going to do this. At this point, even if he threw the city down, I think he's too far away. Wow. Man, Teddy, I am so disappointed, buddy. I am so disappointed. And it kind of sucks, too, because we're not going to have any late-game drama like we did that last one. I say... No, because Persia's already at the bottom. I was like, I say that, but Persia's currently being conquered. But, yeah. Can we please, like... invent competent AI speech so I can talk to the computer and figure out what the heck was their thought process behind this? I need an interview after the freaking match. All right, Teddy, please describe what happened. What happened in this match? Well, Janet, I was just thinking that, you know what? I needed a lot of scouts just because I felt like I wanted to just explore as much territory as possible and really just kind of block off all avenues for future cities. Because if I had enough units, I could just put my settlers, or rather put my scouts in positions where people couldn't put cities down. And then once I had that, then I could just slowly put my troops out there and just take over whatever I wanted. Well, but you never moved the scouts from your territory. Yeah, well, I mean, I kind of got distracted, to be honest with you, simply because we had a lot of baths were happening in our Great Baths. So we were just spending a lot of time just like hanging out in the bath, not really doing much else, and yeah. I don't know. So military emergency, the only one that joined in is Canada, of all people. Okay. He is building the Taj Mahal. That's going to be another 15 points. Does it make a difference? No. No. Taj. I hit J. I swear to you, I hit J, not G. I know it's J. Don't even question me. 2 results. Let's see. 8 turns. 17 turns. All right. Now, I mean, that was China, who, you know, can rush it out. But I think Teddy's going to be able to get that. Small sliver of hope. Small sliver of hope. Korea, I have to actually give credit to Korea here. Korea lost not only their capital, but I think their second city thrown down. And then I think even their third city and their fourth city. I think they lost their original 4 cities. And despite that, they're still going to be okay. And not even barely, but they're actually kind of pretty much pretty well safe. So credits to them. I mean, that's pretty hard to do. Peter is still, you know, right there. Looks like he's actually about to go to war with China. Is he fighting anyone? I mean, he really, like, Teddy really needs, like, Samaria to come and knock him out. But see, what happened to Samaria is kind of like what I was talking about sometimes happens with Mongolia. Samaria just has, like, nothing right now. And that's because he ended up having that failed war early on with Russia and just has never been able to recover. I mean, I say that he still has a whole ton of science right now, but he's still not doing great. It's just kind of like, he's just kind of mediocre. He could have been doing so much better. So Canada's pushing to take Montreal. Is it really going to happen? No. Sparta ended up getting taken. Oh no, Sparta's the only one left. Oh crap, Persia's eliminated. Yeah, Persia's gone in 4 turns. So Teddy, you got to hope that Mongolia basically turns towards Russia and goes and murders them here in like the next 20 turns, I suppose. Is our settler still chilling? You know what? Your name's Bob. Bob the settler. He's basically just decided to live on a boat. Yeah, they basically just decided, you know what? We kind of like it down here. It's pretty. We can sometimes go to land and eat some olives. We don't have to worry about all these wars and actually building walls and stuff like that. So we're just going to chill here. All right, Persia's eliminated. Goodbye, Persia. It was fun while it lasted. Teddy is still not using his troops for anything. All right, Persia gone. So next episode, we will reshuffle up all the remaining civs, and then we will have another, well, let's see, we just eliminated 12. It's going to be 8, right? No, 9. 2 groups of 9. So instead of huge, we'll do a large map then. Nice. So Taj Mahal is going to give you some extra points. Don't do this, Teddy. Don't do this. Don't make me think you have a chance. Don't make me think you have a chance. Oh my gosh. Just like, if he just would have had cities up here, he would have been totally fine. Now, ironically, Mongolia putting cities here kind of helps. I mean, if someone would have actually thrown a town close enough that it would have loyalty flipped, that maybe could have helped. Maybe that would have, like, fixed the AI. But, yeah, doesn't really look like it. Korea's perfectly okay now. They have a lot of territory. And I don't think Russia's really under threat at this point still. The only thing was Canada maybe could have gone and taken some of this stuff, but it doesn't look like it. The only thing that could happen is this next era. If Samaria got a golden age, that could start putting some pressure if they got a dark age. That's about the only potential saving grace for Teddy. But even then, it would have to be really, it would have to be golden to dark to have everything flip in time. You literally have more troops than you have territory right now, Teddy. Just gonna throw that out there. Just gonna throw that out there. How can he financially afford this? What's his income? What's his money at right now? 59 gold. I mean, it's a lot of warriors and scouts, which are free. But how the hell is he making money? He's got elephants. I think he built a bank, didn't he? We're gonna help Teddy. Is it gonna matter? No, because he's not gonna vote for it. And even if it did, he has like 1 unit. Watch it actually pass. Okay, it actually passed. People are gonna be like, biased! He's biased! I mean, he's not gonna be able to do anything with it. Oh, hey, guess what? He just updated all of his scouts to skirmishers. But here's the problem. How the hell are you affording this, Teddy? How? Also, how did you have the money to upgrade it? You have 72 gold. You had 69. How is he upgrading troops? That's like 200 to upgrade. Does the AI not pay gold to actually upgrade troops? That would explain why they always have ridiculous amounts of gold if they don't have to pay money to upgrade troops. Huh. I feel like I should know this, but I've never really thought about it. I've never noticed something like this happening. He's actually losing his town right now. Loyalty pressure, it looked like. Or he killed someone. I don't know. He does have 2 towns still, but he's still so far away. Like, Russia has so many more territories. If he could finish another wonder, he might have a chance. It really is just going to come down to this next era. I also kind of wonder if we just let the game run till, like, whatever, if this settler would ever move. Or it's just going to stay there forever. Man, Mapuche, you could have completely... And here's the other thing. Wasn't Korea down to like 1 or 2 cities at one point? I mean, they were really, really weak. Like, it looked like they were dead. And then somehow they pulled it back, which credit to them. They played well. They played well. Samaria is under a Canadian influence. Canadian apostle spam. Yeah. Teddy's not really been able to flip anything. It looks like he's going for Hami, but Hami's already flipped. Maybe he's going for Jerusalem. I don't know. We're really close here. Special session of Congress, aid request for Korea. So she's about to make a bunch of extra gold. Yeah, see, like... Teddy still has like 93 gold. How is he making gold right now? Also, I feel like he's still upgrading these guys. Maybe he's making trade deals, getting a bunch of gold, and then... trading it off? Who declared war? Gilgi, Tamaris, Lataros. No one too major. Teddy got a normal age. Gorgo got a golden age. Samaria got the dark gauge, and Russia got normal age. So that pretty much screws America. Yeah, that's pretty much GG for America, I think, then. I'm just kind of blown away with how the hell are you getting these skirmishers? Yeah, how are you upgrading the skirmishers right now? I'm really confused. Without losing any income. That's not gold per turn, right? That's gold balance, correct? That's gold balance. So how the heck are you doing that? Mine kind of blown. Now, the thing is, they probably have pretty decent trade routes at this point in the game, just because they have vision on everything. So they're going to have really good trade routes. So income's probably always going to be pretty okay. So the fact that he's making gold per turn probably shouldn't be that surprising. But... how he's upgrading skirmishers without losing gold balance is just kind of mind-blowing. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what happened there. Also, what happened here? Interesting. 30 points. 30 points. Teddy, you have 5 turns to get 30 points, man. You have 5 turns to get 30 points, and I have no idea how that happens. Russia, essentially what needs to happen is Canada needs to actually use their apostles and flip all of Russia. And it looks like Russia was like, hey, please don't attack me or something. And they're like, okay. That's about the only thing I think that can help in. All right. Mongolia just declared war on Kumasi? I think it was Kumasi. Looked like it said Kumas. Actually, it looks like Mongolia is about to go blow up Washington, which, quite frankly, just put them out of their misery at this point. He's sending aid, because, yeah, that totally is what needs to happen right now, is you need to go for... maybe he's trying to do diplomatic victory. I don't know. I honestly think he got screwed because he just didn't know how to declare war on Canada. And everyone else had, like, Mongolia could declare war on Persia. And Samaria could declare war on Russia. And so America was the only one that didn't have any other options. So their AI just broke. And they're just like, build units, more units, spam the war button until it works. And it just never worked. And now they're too far behind to actually spam the war button. The drums of war tried sounding, but unfortunately, George Washington just didn't learn how to cross the Potomac River. Potomac? Potomac? No. Potomac, right? Potomac River. Oh my gosh. Potomac. Yeah. Potomac. Yo. Go away. Hold up.
Potomac.
Okay, never mind. I think I was just mixing up platonic. But it actually sounds the same. I don't know. I think maybe I've heard it as the Potomac. Huh. I wonder if that's just different, like pecan. Different parts of the U.S. just pronounce it differently. Maybe. All right. Defeat. All right. So it looks like Teddy is now also the one eliminated, unless something major happened, which I really doubt it. Nope. There goes Teddy. Okay. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like, comment, let me know what you think. As always, hit the subscribe button, join the game, comment, share your support. Next episode, we will be back with 9 civs, a brand new 9 civs randomized, and we're going to figure out who's going to get knocked out from there. So until then, see you guys. Bye.